Let's walk through the complete process of working with the Pro version indicator step by step. First, we open TradingView and go to our chart. Choose a financial instrument. In this case, we take the VeChain perpetual contract as an example. This is a futures contract for the cryptocurrency VeChain, which is traded on the Binance crypto exchange. Now we need to apply our indicator to the chart. Go to the Indicators menu. Item Invite Only Scripts. Choose the TheWaved version, Pro. We click on it. It takes a little time for the indicator to be applied to the chart. As soon as you see the signals on the chart or the bottom panel with strategy statistics opens, the indicator is applied. Let's set up the indicator. To do this, we will go to the settings. Select the style item. Disable two checkboxes. This is only so that the inscriptions do not interfere on the screen. Go to the Properties item. We set up our commission, which we pay for the transaction. I'll put 0.075%. Click OK. Ready. Pro version indicator configured. Now we need to set up the signals that will come according to the strategy. To add signals, we open the bottom panel and click on the alarm button. It's called Add Alert. A pop-up window with alert settings opens. We enter the name of the signal so that it is clear to us which of the strategies sends the signal. Go to the Notifications item and configure the methods for receiving the signal that are convenient for us. We press the button, Create. Sometimes you need to wait a few seconds if you are adding a lot of signals. When the signal is added, we can check it in the right panel, in the Alerts section. At the bottom of the right panel, you can see a log of signals that have already been given by various strategies. Let's see how the indicator gives signals and how real transactions are carried out. Now we will open the chart and receive trading signals using the TradingView bar replay functionality. This function will enable us to see signals with a delay of one candle. Understanding the process of working with signals, such a delay does not interfere, because in real time, the indicator sends you signals instantly when a candle opens. We work on a daily time frame, so one candlestick equals 1 day. We launch the chart and wait for the first signal from the indicator. Upon receiving a signal, I will stop the chart and show the entry to the trade. When we receive a signal, we enter the position immediately from the same price. Therefore, we will always take the price of the signal as a starting point. So, we have received the first buy signal. It looks like a blue arrow pointing from bottom to top. If we have connected your broker directly to TradingView, then you can enter a position directly from the trading panel. If your broker is not listed, then you enter the position from your broker's application. Now I will draw how our transaction will go. Where will the take profit exit be and where will we limit the loss and exit on the stop? You will see how the indicator in these places itself will give exit signals and you will receive them depending on what type of alert you have chosen. It can be an app, web version, SMS or email. Select the instrument, long position and place it on the chart. We set a profit target of 100% plus and a 15% stop order. This is how our deal will go. Upon reaching 100% profit, the indicator will send us a signal to exit the position. This can happen at any time once the price reaches the desired value. If the price falls below and reaches the threshold of -15%, the indicator will give a signal to exit the position, limiting the loss with a stop order. So, we entered a long position and now we are waiting for the next signal. Here the indicator gave us a signal to exit the long position. We close our position in the broker app or directly in TradingView. When profit reaches 100%, both take profit and stop signals are given immediately, without waiting for the candle to close. In the bottom panel of Strategy Tester, you and I can see statistics on the effectiveness of the strategy. We see that this signal gave us a capital gain of 100%. This is a great deal, congratulations. After a successfully closed deal, we rest and wait for the next opportunity. Of course, it is better to enter the next signal if the price rolls back to previous levels, but this does not always happen. In advanced versions, you can set up take profit and thereby increase the percentage as you wish. In the Pro version on the daily time frame, the signal to close the position will come when 100% profit is reached. And now, we again get a signal to buy. The price of the asset has risen a lot and entering a position is quite risky. But we trust the strategy and enter the signal. I will again draw where the take profit exit will be, and again we will limit the loss by 15% by placing a stop order. These designations do not necessarily need to be plotted on the graph. Here I show you the markup, just so that you can clearly see the process of the strategy and signal automation. And here our first stop loss signal worked. It looks like a purple arrow pointing from top to bottom. The triangle marks the exit price of the position. And again we get a signal to buy. Now we have clearly seen how the big player is trying to get the small players out of their positions with big moves. We re-enter the signal and draw the markup. Further, with each signal, we repeat our actions. The market cannot be fully predicted because, like a living organism, it reacts to various events in the world. There is no place in it for standard planning models. You can only calculate the percentage of probability. Statistics and numbers rule the ball here. Therefore, in trading it is very important to have an edge. The TheWaved strategy indicator is the very advantage that will help you to be in the right place at the right time. And this is the only thing you need for successful investing. The TheWaved trading indicator is a tool that analyzes the situation on the market and gives real-time trading signals to buy or sell assets with maximum profit. It calculates market situations with unprecedented success and notifies you of the opportunity to enter a trade with minimal risk. You will be the first to know about the best opportunities in the financial markets, and it's up to you to take advantage of them or not. The indicator was created for investors and traders, and we will now look at the various possibilities that it can give you individually. By connecting the indicator, you will know about all the best asset situations that you should pay attention to. Where does the fall of the asset, buying which you can make good money? Where is the growth followed by the fall in order to close the position in time? And many other interesting points that have never been available to traders. You will also know all the movements in currencies, because your capital needs to be increased, and storing everything in one currency is not as profitable as it seems. You will learn what currencies to buy, what to keep, and how to diversify cash and non-cash funds, according to the signals you receive from the indicator. You will be able to compose and diversify your asset portfolio as much as possible. Signals will show you which assets it is profitable to transfer part of the capital now, which assets are better to exit, if any. The indicator sends signals not only to buy, but also to close a position when there is a possibility that the price of an asset will decrease. To do this, you need to put a lot of signals on your chosen issuers, and when there are trading signals for them, you can use this opportunity by buying assets at the best price. For large capitals, you can use indicator data that will show which countries and markets it is worth investing money in and when to do it. The indicator works on all charts, so by applying it to other markets, you can receive signals from any financial instrument and, accordingly, invest in the stock markets of any country. Also, it can be cryptocurrencies, futures contracts, and any other financial instruments. Now, having the TheWaved indicator, you can make forecasts more reliable than any financial analyst. When you receive signals on key financial indices, such as the price of oil or gas, exchange rates, and major financial indicators, this always leads to market situations that are worth paying attention to. On the chart, you will see how in the past the indicator's signals at large time intervals coincided with wars, pandemics, and financial crises. Trading signals remain on the chart forever, and you can track all this on historical data by applying the indicator to a financial instrument. When you receive such important alerts, you don't need to listen to anyone other than the indicator's trading signals, because they are based on market situation analytics, and not on simple basic strategies that are written about in books for thousands of people. All these people just on these books and trainings lose billions and feed big financial companies. So be on the side of the strong, and not in the general mass of losers. What does the indicator give for a trader? If you are a professional or a novice trader, you will appreciate our product, because you get a professional analyst in your team who does not make mistakes, as statistics for all financial instruments show. If you are just starting to trade, you will not need to spend time studying many types of analysis, giving money for useless courses, reading books about trading strategies that no longer work, and other info gypsies. You will only need to choose a trading style, depending on how much time you want to spend trading per day, set up signals and enter trades on them. For those who want to spend the minimum amount of time, there are large timeframes and powerful signals where you make a decision only once a day or a week. If you have a lot of interest in the process and plenty of time to trade, you can use smaller timeframes and receive signals at least every 5 minutes, which will make your interaction with the indicator a professional trading job. If you already have experience in trading, then you will need to see how powerful the analytical capabilities of the indicator are, such as automatic levels, entries on VSA patterns, indicator analysis, and others. Then you should understand 100% how much time you will save by having our indicator in your arsenal. No matter how much we test among professional traders, the mathematics of the indicator turns out to be stronger than any human decision. Take a look at the statistics that we have given on the site and all questions will be left in the past. You will see the same statistics when you connect it in your account. No professional trader or even a whole team can do as much correct analytics as one indicator configured for all the assets that you are interested in. Most importantly, the TheWaved indicator is applicable in all types of trading. If you use scalping in your trading, use the indicator on timeframes from 5 seconds to 5 minutes and get incredible trade entries. Yes, exactly 5 seconds. Have you ever tried to trade on such fast timeframes? And we have been doing this successfully for a long time with our team. When you use scalping, order book and clusters, try to combine this with trading signals and continue working on your strategy in the direction of the signal by adding an indicator to your working arsenal. Undoubtedly, the result will please you. If you practice intraday trading, then use timeframes from 3 minutes to 1 hour and you will get ideal entry points for intraday trading. For example, my team and I use our own strategy settings, which show up to 100% profitable signals on a 3-minute timeframe. If you specialize in medium-term positional trading, then you have found the perfect tool for you. Your timeframes are from 1 hour to 1 day. All of them come with powerful signals that will make your work as profitable as possible. All the statistics that we have published on the site are given on daily timeframes, and you can see how the strategy works for your type of trading on more than 80,000 assets over the entire period of the chart. Before moving on to an overview of the indicator's functionality, we want to give you a few recommendations. This will help you choose the version you need, adapt all the work faster, and start increasing your capital in comfortable conditions. Let's divide the recommendations into several types and consider each of them. Recommendation 1. If you do not know anything about the market and do not want to understand all the intricacies, the Pro version of the indicator is ideal for you. There are absolutely no settings in it and everything works automatically. You just need to add signals to financial instruments that you believe in and would like to invest in. For each of them, you will receive a signal when the strategy determines a profitable entry into the position. The moment you receive a trading signal, you will need to enter the trade. The strategy will also show you when to exit the trade. But you can fix the profit yourself if the earned profit suits you. Type 2. If you have free time and are willing to spend it on understanding the trading process, then you need to use the master version. After all, the understanding of trading mechanisms will happen only when you master the indicator settings, try to change them and see the difference. In the process of trading and using the indicator, you will understand the parameters of risk, profit. You will be able to customize your own strategies by changing the settings. The Pro version is also suitable, but only at the very beginning of your journey as a trader. This will allow you to feel more confident in the market. Type 3. If you want to devote a lot of time to trading, or already have experience trading on the stock exchange, then the Master or Premium version will suit you. In it, you can create your own trading strategies that can give up to 100% correct signals. In this case, the profit of your transactions will increase, and the risks will be minimized. By receiving VSA signals and watching how the price bounces from the level, you can see the market from the other side and understand how powerful the instrument is in your hands. Already an experienced trader and trading is your main source of income, the premium version will suit you. It gives you the opportunity to work and develop in many areas, such as trader, financial advisor, investor, and financial analyst. Our team uses this version. It has thousands of variations and opportunities to make a profit and successfully manage capital. To master all the functions of this version of the indicator, it takes time and a detailed study of the user manual, but the time spent on this will pay off many times over. Let's get to the heart of the matter and talk about what makes the indicator so powerful. Candlestick pattern analysis. The first thing the indicator is based on is the candlestick pattern analyzer. Candle as a visual element of the chart displays the price of an asset on a given time frame. And candlestick patterns are historical patterns of the location of certain types of candles that can signal a predicted price change. The key word here is precisely, they can, since candlestick patterns work out only in 50% of cases. Therefore, in our indicator, we do not use the standard analysis of candle combinations, but combine it with many other types of analysis. Due to this, the maximum accuracy of the signals is achieved. VSA analysis and neuropatterns. Volume spread analysis is based on the dependence of the difference between the price of an asset at the opening and closing of a candle on the trading volume. It implements the principle of effort, result, where effort is the number of closed orders or volume, and the result is the size and shape of the bar. Unlike other types of analysis, VSA allows you to analyze how major market players behave. Smart money can manipulate the market to their advantage, and VSA allows you to predict the intentions of the players and the further development of the situation. There are many standard VSA patterns, and each of them is formed as a result of certain actions of large players. Although this is the most powerful type of analysis, standard VSA patterns do not work out in 100% of cases. We spent several years using a neural network to analyze hundreds of thousands of charts of financial instruments and find universal patterns that work out in the right direction with the maximum percentage. You won't read about them in technical analysis books or trading courses, but you can see their accuracy on any chart you choose. All these patterns are built into the indicator and marked on the charts in the Master and Premium versions. In the Pro version, the pattern is automatically entered, but it is not displayed on the chart so as not to load the user with information. In the TheWaved indicator, we use an advanced analysis system of standard indicators in combination with other trigger points. In this way, the positions that other players open are determined, and signals are given when the big player has already knocked out all the small players from the market. This is a very important difference from other trading indicators. We do not just trade on indicators, but use them to understand who and where we robbed in the market. And when a reversal is planned and the parameters correspond to the strategy settings, you get a signal. Standard indicators include RSI, MFI, moving averages, volumes, divergence, and many more. For example, RSI, or Relative Strength Index, is an indicator that determines the strength of the trend and the possibility of its change. It shows who is dominating the market, buyers or sellers, and whether their mood is bullish or bearish. The indicator is very popular among traders and analysts, largely due to the ease of interpreting its signals. With the help of RSI, you can see the overbought and oversold market, as well as divergence and convergence, indicating a possible trend reversal. There are many strategies based on the RSI, and when the critical values of the indicator are reached, you can see how the volumes increase and the players take their positions. Also further, you can watch how they lose them. We take into account such parameters in the indicator, and in some strategies we add their parameters to the decision on a trading signal. Another indicator is the MFI, or Money Flow Index. It shows the intensity with which funds are entered into and withdrawn from an asset and, in fact, shows the speed of price movement. It is similar in nature to RSI, but differs in that its calculation also takes into account the trading volume. MFI divides financial flows into positive and negative. Positive flows cause the price of a financial instrument to grow, respectively, negative ones to fall. There are also many strategies based on the MFI, as well as combining it with other standard indicators. RSI and MFI parameters can also be controlled in Master and Premium versions to design your own strategies. Moving averages, in turn, are one of the most common parameters that are taken into account in any kind of trading strategies. Reversals from MA are standard business. You can see this in examples everywhere. It is enough to include such basic Massachusetts 233, Massachusetts 50, and others. But these are only standards, and the indicator has built-in dynamic calculations and non-standard moving averages, which gives a huge advantage over other players. Volume analysis is a standard parameter that must be analyzed in any strategy. Volume shows the number of closed contracts per unit of time. By itself, the volume of trading does not affect the price of an asset. It affects the dynamics of volume changes and the direction of movement. If trading volumes do not change for a long time, then the price stays in one place. The movement begins when large volumes are injected into the asset. Volumes are analyzed in all versions, and in the premium version it is possible to set up volume analysis signals and filter by the percentage increase in trading volumes. These signals can show the main vector of price changes in the near future and add factors to the decision to enter a trade. One of the most powerful indicator feature are the automatic levels. You all know that there are support and resistance levels in trading. Many traders find support and resistance levels by eye, or line them up along the boundaries of the candles on the specific time frame they are trading, but this method does not give an accurate picture of what is happening in the market and requires training. When the price reaches the level, a huge number of traders get ready and take their positions when the price breaks or rebounds from the level. In our indicator, they have a clear mathematical analysis and are formed in situations where the position is defended by players. They are automatically marked on the chart and help the trader quickly and clearly understand the situation on the market. You will see that they work even on the smallest timeframes, and on large ones they are a serious forecast for the possible price movement. The levels put you in the perfect position combined with other factors. This option is only available in Master and Premium subscription versions.